接下来。
This is a big space.
Testing. Good morning. Teresa Chen speaking. I'm a person of Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce for radio. At 9 o'clock, Lieutenant Governor of State of Michigan. Okay, yes, I have to speak Chinese now. 大家好哈，我是杨一红，底特律商会的会长。我们在9点的时候，我们的密西根州的副州长Dearborn会抵达这里哈。那我们的行程呢，就按照我们大会的行程走哈。第一组哈到 Station 1，那按照行程走，所以他在的时候，大家不用说留下来，就是该走的走，该拍照的拍照，这样子好吗？好。我们如果可以，大家可以先大合照，就大合照，好不好？那我们，对，从侧面拍下来是比较好看，好不好？从上面拍。对。好，那大家先集中在拍大合照。我们这边有几个很重要的哈，因为这里是实际上是生产线，是我们那个 pickup truck 哈 F150的生产线。所以只有在这个大厅这里，还有3楼的观景楼的时候，就上去楼上观景楼可以拍照。我们一旦到Dearborn 1 Dearborn 2的时候，就完全不要把手机拿出来啊，或者是到assembly line， 就是那个我们汽车制造过程里面，千万不要把手机拿出来，马上就会有就是有警卫过来给你看啊，所以这个我想我们是一直要重复，因为那大家可以记录一下我们好，我会先这边先给我们拍个照啊，位置就在这里。好，大家赶快我们总会长来了，总会长早，好来。我们赶快先拍个照好不好？好，那摄影师也就位了哈。那我们尽快先拍第一组，好不好？好。那今天就是按照我们今天的行程走啊，辛苦大家了。希望大家穿很comfortable的鞋子啊。
Can we step there to take a picture? Yeah.
He's taking a picture. Don't you want to be in it?
I can take the other example.
Just have them stay here. We're taking 1 and 2. I'll get them into theater 1.
I'll go first. So I will
Okay, go ahead and go.
I think I'm gonna sit the bus.
请听那个我们的摄影师的指示。
Face me. This way.
All right.
这种。
第二张照相啊，马上照相。后面的2位麻烦离开一下，我们要照相啊，谢谢。
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Obviously, I can use it now.
Did you guys load up in 2 elevators?
Yes.
I think my second elevator let go on mezzanine.
Yeah, we have to go up.
So hopefully I just called my security person, so hopefully I'll put them back down.
Yeah.
You guys just came from the scratch.
Yes.
Alright. I'll wait. I know. Well, I'm going to start my presentation. Hi, everybody. I'm going to start my presentation, and when our second elevator comes up, well, hold on. Maybe they're coming up. While we're waiting for the second elevator, I just want to remind you, yes, you can take pictures up here in our observation deck. Feel free. But when you're done with this and I send you to the factory, again, just put your cell phones in your pocket. But up here, as many pictures as you can. Okay, hi everybody. We're going to have you head over to the windows here where you see the Ford blue oval. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our living roof. Can you all hear me okay? Okay. I'm going to tell you about our living roof on top of the factory. The factory, that's where you're going to be heading to next from here. On top of our factory is our living roof. When it was first installed, it was the largest living roof ever installed. Today, we run about number 11 in the Guinness Book of World Records. The size of that roof is just over 10 acres. Just to give you a little visual of how big our factory is. The plant material that you're looking at is called sedum. It's a low-growing ground cover. It's very durable, drought-resistant. We've got about 13 or 14 different varieties of sedum up there. It's now gone dormant for winter. Come spring, it's going to green back up and be all full of flowers. It's a very pretty sight. But they didn't put it up there just for me to tell you how beautiful it is. It does serve a purpose. Our sedum, that living roof, they determined the living roof will outlast a regular flat roof by twice the lifetime. So they're expecting this roof to last about 40 to 50 years altogether. There's no air conditioning inside the factory, so the living roof helps to regulate the temperature in there. So keeping it cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter, usually by about a 10-degree difference from our outside temperature. But one of the big main reasons about our living roof, that sedum can absorb about 4 million gallons of rain and snow water every year. So that runoff is going to go into tanks that we have in the ground, which flow into our ponds that we have in front of our building. Did you find them?
They went to Station 4.
They're
They
in
went
station-
in a tour already.
Okay.
Yeah,
So is this not then? That's
It's
a
about
different.
7, it's about 2, they kind of mix. Another elevator, went through the...
Yeah, because I was sending people down, so they probably got mixed in with
Yeah,
them.
mix, we say another group.
Okay. Do you want to meet them, or are you okay here?
Oh, just move forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bus number 7.
7.
Here. There's a big group. So you can head over here to the windows if you'd like. So like I was saying, that sedum can absorb about 4 million gallons of rainwater. That rainwater is collected in tanks in the ground that flow into the ponds that we have in front of our building. The ponds have plant and the plant material helps clean the water before it heads down to the Rouge River. That's about 1.5 miles south of here. I also just highlights on top of the little one. glass buildings. We call them monitors. They're giant skylights. They're 2,500 square feet and walkway 4 underneath them. And even a day like today, you're thinking, oh, not a whole lot of light. You'll be surprised at how much light floods into our factory with those giant skylights. That helps with energy costs. They don't have to use as many lights in the factory that way. Now, when you're in about the middle of the factory, that's going to be walkway 3. That's our final testing area. They produce over 1,200 F-150s here every day. Every single truck that they're making is also tested. So you'll get to see that testing when you're on walkway 3 of the factory. When you're there, you'll look over the rail, and there's a line that's going really slow on the conveyor belt. That's called the customer acceptance line. Now that line is actually taking the trucks outside. If you look over here to the right, you'll see a yellow strip. There's a white truck. He just went through the blue wall there. He'll be coming back around. It'll just a second. That is the last test that the trucks complete. It's called the quarter-mile lap test or the shake and rattle test. He's just coming out of the blue wall there. So we all see the white truck coming towards us. There's about 10 different terrains on that track. And the drivers driving those trucks, their job is to listen for sounds that should or should not be in that truck. When they're done with the test track, they're going to go into that little white garage. You'll be going in there momentarily. We'll do some final testing there. If everything checks out okay with the truck, he's going to head to the holding lot. Across the street, you see trucks, there's some parked and some driving. That's where the trucks are held for about 30 hours before they go to local dealers. We also have other trucks. They're going to load up on behind our factories, and they're going to head to dealers that are a little bit further away. Now, the second group that came up, right after the second part of this, okay? If we all would like to go down to the south windows here, I'm going to point out a couple more things for you. So straight ahead, if you look through these windows, you'll see our orchard. When it was first planted, we have over 100 hawthorn and crabapple trees, 2 of Henry Ford's favorite. In the springtime, they're all full of beautiful pink and white flowers. You'll also notice possibly we have some beehives down there. We were very fortunate to get 6 new beehives this year. So those beehives are very important, helping with the trees and the sedum that gets all full of flowers in the spring. So we're real excited about having those bees back. I'm quickly going to tell you the different buildings that you got to see in our second movie. I'm going to start at the blue building that you see right there to your right. That is the stamping plant where they stamp out all the aluminum. The trucks are all made of aluminum since 2015. They stamp out all the pieces of aluminum there. The building right next to it where the trees are, that is body assembly. There's over 500 robots in that building. They build and create that in 2015. Straight ahead, that building with the smokestacks is paint. That's where all the trucks are painted. The robots in that building, it only takes them 7 seconds to clear out their paint tubes. So that allows for multiple colors every day. We have 11 choices for the 2025 trucks that you can pick from. I forgot to add that these trucks that they're building are already pre-sold trucks. So that makes it easy to paint different colors, so they're not just painting one color every day. They come into our assembly plant, that's what you're going to be.
我要跟你打招呼，你跑掉了。你再站，我要跟你写嗨
We
啊
have 2 shifts that run
赶快来跟他嗨。
You'll see our day shift.
他在上面。
The line starts at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they'll work an 8 or 10-hour shift. The second shift, they come in at 6 in the evening. They'll do the same.
开玩笑。
We have about 1,200 employees per shift in the assembly line, in the assembly plant. Throughout the whole Dearborn truck plant, though, just over 3,500, just over 3,000, give or take, are working here at the Dearborn truck plant now. I do like to point out one of the original buildings to the Rouge. In the far distance, that big reddish rust color building. That's one of only a couple buildings left from our original Rouge complex. That is the original steel mill. Now, Ford did sell that many years ago. Since 2015, the trucks are made of aluminum. But the company that owns that steel mill now, still a very busy place. They produce tons of steel every day. They use the turning basin with the freighters. They're still coming in every day to the freight goods via the Rouge River. Last thing I'm going to point out, when you get a chance to head all the way to the windows, so you get to see Canada. This group, you guys have not gone yet in the elevator. When you get in the elevator, don't push any buttons. We'll get you to the right place, okay?
我们大家棒不棒？耶！大家没有理由。
等一下，我们10分钟左右，因为其他组在上面看我们的，会密集在一起这样，再来，所以我们大家可以休息一下，再等我看一下，对啊。
大家可以看一下这个，我们墨西哥不缺水哦，是不是？
缺水，对啊。
我们有5大湖哦。
Kenny.